The bees stopped humming on a Tuesday. I remember because Tuesdays were always my least favorite day of the week. Not quite the soul-crushing despair of Monday, but too far from Friday to matter. I was in my backyard in Ulster Spring, Trelawney, trying to fix the latch on my shed for the third time that month when I noticed it. Silence. Not the peaceful kind you get at 3:00 a.m. when the countryside finally shuts up. This was different. Wrong. Like the pause before a car crash when time stretches out and your brain screams something's about to go very, very bad. I straightened up, wiping sweat off my forehead with the back of my hand. My backyard wasn't much. 20 by 30 feet of overgrown grass, a couple of raised beds where I grew tomatoes and herbs, and 6 beehives I'd been keeping for the past 3 years. The hives sat in the far corner. I painted bright yellow because my neighbor Miss Lou said they looked too industrial in their natural wood finish. She was gone now, but the yellow remained, a cheerful middle finger to the gray Trelawney drizzle. The hives were quiet. Too quiet. I walked over my water boots, squelching through the damp grass. April in Trelawney meant rain about 18 hours a day, and the other 6 hours were just the sky taking a smoke break before starting up again. But today was clear, bright, the kind of day that made you remember why you paid $2,000 a month for a studio apartment in Montego Bay. I crouched down in front of the first hive, peering at the entrance. Usually there'd be dozens of bees coming and going, little kamikazes of productivity. Today, nothing. Not a single one. "Guys," I said, "I'm feeling like an idiot for talking to insects. You okay in there?" That's when it happened. The voice, if you could call it that, hit me like a bass drop at a rave. Not words exactly, more like feelings, images. It's hard to explain. Imagine someone dumping a bucket of ice water over your head, except instead of water, it's pure concentrated dread. Cold, dark, wings too heavy. Can't fly, can't. I jerked back, landing on my ass in the wet grass. My heart was doing a drum solo against my ribs. What the hell? I'd been hearing animals my whole life, not like Dr. Dolittle or some Disney princess. More like I could feel what they felt. A dog's excitement when you grabbed the leash. A cat's contempt when you tried to pet it wrong. My therapist in college said it was hyperempathy, maybe tied to my Asperger's. I called it annoying as hell and learned to tune it out. But this was different, louder, more desperate. I scrambled to my feet and carefully opened the hive, smoking at first like you're supposed to. The wooden frames pulled out with a soft scrape. Dead. All of them. Hundreds of bees just still. Some were curled up in the cells. Others had fallen to the bottom of the hive in a fuzzy carpet of corpses. No. I checked the second hive. Same thing. Third, fourth, all 6 dead. My hands shook as I pulled out my phone and Googled bee die off Portland, April 2027. The results loaded